Today's episode will be about hazel pots and willow pots. I've looked at these before and we met the guys that were making them and growing the willow. Today they've got a new pot for us to try out. It's the Tasmanian Crawfish Pot. Let's go and see. If you're just into the tuna videos, don't worry, we've got some more coming soon. Going off to see Shuggs and Aaron today. That's me up at their yard, let's go find them. Really like coming up here, it's a very interesting place to be. There's always lots of interesting and weird and wonderful pots and things to look at. The willow plantation. Meet Shuggs, he's a willow producer down here in Cornwall.
Basically, we developed this new pot which is based on the Tasmanian Crawfish Pot.
Okay.
So it's much stronger and hopefully it will be commercially viable. Apparently in Tasmania they last 3 years.
We've grown all this willow and we're using hazel.
Yeah, but we're using the magic willow on the neck.
Oh, okay, okay.
So the magic willow is still there.
The magic willow, I like the sound of that. Crayfish, I've never caught one in a pot. I've only seen them underwater. They probably get to sort of this sort of size. It's a fair sized crayfish. Yeah. And their antennae are amazingly long you know. Yeah, they catch them in nets though, aren't they?
It's terrible.
Right, we're gonna go check out this new pot design. Lead the way. Meet Aaron. He's very skilled at building willow pots and he's not afraid to try pioneering a new pot design.
So this is freshly back from the show at the weekend.
Okay, so these are the pots here, are they?
Yeah, these are the Tasmanian.
Wow, these are awesome. Look at these.
Pots.
Oh wow, they've got quite a lot of wire in the bottom as well. That's quite...
Yeah, so they're sort of self-weighted.
Yeah, that's really cool. So talk me through these pots then, Aaron. What have we got?
Well, yeah. So we've got the willow entrance.
Yeah.
Made this in a similar way as the traditional pots.
Yeah.
So you start with the neck, with the wires all sticking up in the air.
Okie doke.
Yeah. Weave this funnel shape, and then slowly bend the wires down.
Okay, and then you
create the basket shape.
And you're steam bending all these.
Yeah. So these are steam bent around a jig.
This is the hazel. Yeah. I see what you mean about the size now. Like.
Yeah. So it's a lot more robust.
That does look very solid.
Hazel is strong all the way through, whereas willow, if it wears halfway through, you get to the pith in the centre, and then it's gone. Yeah. Yeah, so this is strong all the way through.
I mean, this looks very rugged. And then we've got a whole wire base on it as well. Yeah. That's very cool. So you've got extra weight in there, really.
And also, hopefully, this is going to take all the wear on the bottom.
What's the idea with the galv in the middle? Like,
it's just to close off,
fill it up, is it?
Small hole. Once you start getting to a smaller diameter, it gets a bit tricky to work.
This is super cool. I'm pretty excited to have a look at these. Yeah.
So when I was researching them, I came across a family in Tasmania that still make them, and the second name was Chappelle. And then later on, through my research into the Wivy pots, I came across a list of old known makers, and I stumbled across the name Chappelle from St Ives. So we believe that it's probably a family member that emigrated to Tasmania, didn't have the willow to continue making their Wivy pots, and then started making these out of gum, so vine. We haven't got the vine, so we've switched to hazel, which is the closest local product that we have to work with.
That's totally awesome. So you've literally that's like a complete circle almost back to Cornwall, if that's how it is.
When you make these, it feels very Cornish.
Does it? Yeah.
It just feels Cornish.
That's awesome. Love it. So these are obviously the ones we've played with before.
Yeah.
So these are an all withy pot.
I've tightened it all down a bit. The designs, they're.
It also feels they're solid pots, really.
I mean, this one I made at the weekend, so this is out of dried, soaked willow.
Ah, nice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've made it all a lot more compact, reduced the amount of material that goes into it. Yeah. And technique has just got better. So the gaps they're
nice and tight, aren't they? Yeah.
The binding is a lot heavier.
All the sticks are almost the same. All the withy all the same. Imagine you have fun getting a big lobster out. But... so it's another pot evolution here.
If you call it like the pinch zone, where you'd be pinching.
Stop them cutting their way out. We've got these little hazel sticks in there. So how long does it take to make these? Like,
it was a similar amount of time.
Really? Yeah.
Like 3 hours. Like, really, you need to spend a day bending all your hazels.
Yeah.
A day forming all of these hoops.
Okay, yeah.
We could probably buy the hoops in pre-bent.
Yeah.
In set diameters. Yeah, you just need all your equipment ready to go.
So you could set to make 10 pots. You could spend a few days bending all the hazel in one go, and then
we're kind of doing it like one person working.
Yeah.
But you could have one guy bending, one guy making next. If you have more people,
make a bit of a chain of it and get
speed it up.
Awesome, yeah. I like the look of these. I think they, I don't know, there's just something about them. They look incredibly strong. Yeah. And I have to ask, like, what's the sort of cost, do you think, to a pot like this? I mean, it's very difficult to weigh up. Obviously, you're pioneering them. They're a new design, but you've got metal in here that's obviously got a cost. Yeah. The hazel, you said you were buying it in Shuggs for a bit. It has a cost. I mean, what would a pot like this cost someone if they phoned up and said, look, I need 10 of these made, you know?
I'd like to think it's probably the same as like a modern parlour pot, so
okay.
80 quid or something.
Yeah, that's pretty good value, really. I'd have thought it would cost more. I mean, it probably should cost more, but you've got to compete with them, I guess. Yeah, fair. So you're happy for me to try these pots then?
We want you to try them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if we make some money with them, we'll buy some. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, put some supper on the table first.
Yeah, let's do that. So we've got small, medium and a large. So this is one of the jigs, right? This is for the tops of these new pots.
So the wires go in here, so you've got smaller diameter working out to a larger diameter neck. You know, you produce what you want to catch, really, whether it's lobster, brown crab or crayfish.
So this is a traditional one here, so it's not one of the new ones, but it gives you an idea of how it works. But you're saying you're replacing these with wire, basically, yeah? Yeah. Aaron says he's got an interesting pot to show us in the shed.
This is the lobster pottery.
Lobster pottery.
That's what we call
Sorry guys, not a shed, I mean the lobster pottery. Oh, it's like traditional
this is
pot making, but
dried willow that before I didn't really think I could use, but now I know I can soak it. This is all like stock.
That's awesome, no wastage. Like.
And I can make pots now 12 months of the year. I just have to prepare it, soak it.
Shuggs and Aaron are using the name Tree to Sea. You can find these guys online. They've got an Instagram, which is at tree2sea_withypots. Well worth a follow. What have we got here?
It's my original prototype for the Tasmanian style pot. It's made of hazel and a lot thinner gauge wire.
Oh yeah. I love the evolution of these things.
Yeah.
It's got a lot more wobble to it, hasn't it? But it's still solid, nice. Yeah.
It's a bit funny because we've got galvanised wire.
Yeah.
And then the base, I've used recycled stainless steel rigging wire.
Yeah.
Which was free.
Yeah.
But the two will probably react.
Galvanic corrosion, fizz out, yeah.
So it was just the material I had at the time, and I really wanted to try and make one. So.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it's a prototype, isn't it? You're just playing with wire, playing with materials. That one's got to be in a place in the hall of the pot evolution, isn't it? Like that, yeah.
Be the last pot of the season that they'd make.
The store pot.
And they'd make it together, normally with beer.
No, nice.
After
Sounds
doing
like
it, I can really understand why, because
it's a bit of a monster.
It was like making 4 pots.
Yeah, that is a big old pot, isn't it?
And I think this is the only one of these that's in existence.
I'd make an amazing scallop store pot.
No one else is stupid enough to do it.
That is a mega pot. Full respect to these guys. They're basically bringing back traditional techniques in a world full of plastic and throwaway society. I mean, imagine if we could actually use these pots properly and commercially. I'm willing to give it a go on Forager. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about the sustainable angle. That said, it does have to work. So while we're here, we're going to take a quick look at the withy plantations, see how they're getting on. I've not seen them in full growth mode yet.
There's 2,000 in there. That bay's on year 2.
All right.
So that's second year growth.
Remind me again, it takes a few years before you can sort of start using it properly, is it? Or?
Well, it's just to get the quantity
size
up.
wise.
So
yeah.
you'll see here, like these now, I'm going to be getting 10 off of each
yeah,
willow.
okay, yeah.
And they're a good height. It's a useful height. but that should double next year, and then again
exponentially go. And these ones?
So this is one of the original bays.
Yeah.
I think you saw these last time.
I did. They were all completely cut flat last time. Yeah.
So that's a hybrid. Grows mega fast. That's 6 months growth.
No way.
And what are they? 10-foot tall.
I mean, talk about a sustainable crop. 6 months growth.
Dried willow has got a kilo of carbon captured in it.
That's nuts. You could almost like use it as an offset crop, really. Like, yeah.
As long as you're not burning it, it's
captured.
It's stored in there. I built myself a little willow house.
Let's have a quick look. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. But now, of course, you've learnt that you can use it in all year round. So
yeah, so it's less of a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is year 2 as well. So there's another 2,000 in here.
Another 2,000 plants in here.
This is black mole, which is sort of renowned. It's one of the toughest willows. This one here is called Harrison's.
Yeah.
It's similar to the black mole. I don't know if you noticed, the black mole is growing, it's quite gnarly.
Yeah, I did see that actually, yeah.
So this is similar, but I'm getting a lot straighter, less branches. So that is my favourite willow.
Nice. So this is another little batch of that black mole. Yeah.
But you can see it goes branchy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very tough, but like the growing tip, the way it grows is just strange.
It's quite gnarly, isn't it? Like, it's like a complete sea of willow as far as the eye can see.
That completes my tour of the willow plantation. Really cool to see it in full growth. Last time I saw it, it was mostly chopped down. We're going to load our new pots and take them back over to the fishing shack.
Aaron's just sorting out a few withy sticks here, and we're going to probably just use them to armour up our old pots, the ones we had before. We'll show you that in a bit. All set. Well, thanks very much, Aaron. We'll let you know how we get on.
Back at the fishing shack, and hands up, I'm definitely not used to fishing with pots. Not really. I mean, I've had to play with it, I know how to catch a lobster, but I have very limited pots. I've got a small selection of pots here. We've got the ones we picked up this morning. I've got some old ones here and my 2 withy ones. I've got a few more, but they're all in pretty poor condition. So I'm told that old pots fish well. I mean, you can see these ones have probably been in the sea quite a long time. I'm going to fix them up now, sort all these loose bits out, make sure they're all secure, and we're going to have a little go. So I've been told there's lots of octopus about. People have been catching them. They're making quite good money at the minute, so I hear. I'm probably really late to the party, probably missed it all. But yeah, we didn't get the tuna this year. I'm going to chuck these in and see what happens. Hopefully we get some. Thing is, I really like octopus. I think they're very, very cool. But I'm led to believe that they're at the end of their life cycle at the moment when they're here. So come sort of September time, a little bit later, they're all going to die off anyway. They've already bred. And so we may as well catch them. And if we can get them to market and make some money and keep the boat going, let's do it. Very good of Shuggs and Aaron to give us these pots, but you can see this one needs a little bit of finishing, so we're going to fill this in now. I've probably got about 9 or 10 pots here, so I'm going to make up 2 strings of maybe 5, and we'll just see how we get on with them, really. Yeah, massive learning curve, bit of fun, really. Let's see. Not 100% sure on the best way to rig these pots, so I've just done what I think's best here. You can see we've repaired that other one. Yeah, it definitely takes a bit of time setting all the gear up to fish pots, really. I reckon I'll probably get a few messages off this video saying you're doing it all wrong. Yeah, please send them over to me, let me know the best way to do this. Yeah, so I've made up some ropes, we got some end buffs, and we got some pots. Tune in for another video upcoming soon, and we'll go and have a go with them.